Before thinking of quitting your tailoring or your fashion designing business, you have to listen to this video. Hello bestie, welcome again to this channel. My name is Jenny. So if this is your first time seeing this channel, you are highly welcome. So on this channel, we deal on lifestyle vlogs and valuable content just like this. Like seriously, nobody is talking about how this business is so crowded, because nowadays everybody wants to learn these skills called tailoring and fashion designing business. Anywhere you go to, tailors are always there. On the street, in the church, we have so many tailors. On the social media, we have a lot of sewing pages and sewing channels. But quitting the business is not actually the option. A crowded business is not the problem. The problem now is when you don't have an idea or you have little idea concerning this business. That is where the problem is. So bestie, come closer, because I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to stand out in this business. You don't need to quit anymore, okay? So just listen to the end of this video. The first tip I'm going to be giving to you is you have to improve in your sewing skills, not just your marketing skills, okay? Because when you improve in your sewing skills, your work will actually speak for you. And how do you improve in your sewing skills? Number one, you need to have a good finishing. How is your finishing? How is your fitting? How is your ironing? All these little things speaks a lot when it comes to fashion designing. So you have to improve in your fashion skills. If you don't have one, you have to upgrade. And the second tip is stop sewing everything to everybody. I started making money on this business when I stopped sewing everything to everybody. Like seriously, when I say stop sewing things to everybody, means you have to pick a focus. You have to be focused on a particular area so that people will actually get to know you on that area. Focus can be on men wears, children wears, corporate wears, and even a fashion tutor. And if you're interested in ready-to-wear business, you can also go ahead and focus on it. Just pick a focus so that people can actually know you for that. And the third tip is having an excellent customer service. A lot of fashion designers and tailors have good sewing skills, but when it comes to customer service, they are really poor in doing that. Most of them don't even have respect. They don't have good manners. They talk anyhow to their customers. So you need to have a very good relationship with your customers. And how do you do that? You need to be calm. You need to speak softly. You need to be polite. You need to send thank you messages and updates to your customers. That is how to get a very good customer service. A good sewing skills bring customers, but good customer service keeps them and stick them to you at all time. And the fourth one is keeping a unique selling point. Your selling point can be keeping records. Your selling point can be keeping your promises. On the actual day, their dresses will be ready. And your selling point can be giving them the proper fit they want for their dresses. And the fifth one is upgrade in your presentation. Have you heard of the word that says first appearance matters a lot? It really matters a lot. Like seriously, how do you upgrade in your presentation? Your lighting. How is your lighting? How is your background? How is your packaging? Do you still use tattered book in keeping your customers' measurements? All these things you need to upgrade. Okay, that is what we call upgrading in your presentation. And the sixth one is stop competing on price. Instead, compete on qualities, reliability, structures, and also give your customers the services they actually want. You know that cheap customers can actually stress you, but customers that value your work can actually respect you. And the seventh one is be consistent and reliable. A lot of fashion designers and tailors can actually sew. They are very good at what they do, but they are not consistent and they are not reliable at all. When you're consistent and reliable, it can bring about trust. It can build trust to your brand. How can you be consistent? By posting regularly and by showing your customers review and also showing your progress, sharing your stories. All these things really matters a lot and it brings about trust to your brand. And the last one is build returning customers. Returning customers are like the backbone to your business. And how do you build returning customers? You need to follow up. You need to ask about them. You need to keep their records and also send them messages, update them on new styles that you have. Returning customers are really helpful when it comes to business. So bestie, I hope these few tips of mine can actually stop you from quitting your tailoring or your fashion designing business. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you do, let me know on the comment section. I'm still your girl Jenny. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.